but there are hardly any plates left. Hey, Juliana called me with a shout. I came closer to her. I don't get it. Why do you hate me so much? Her face became so serious that I was ready to believe that it's not just yet another trick of hers. Why do you think so? I have no idea. That's exactly why I'm asking you. I don't hate you. Okay, I gotta stop this for a second. Let's, no. It's just that sometimes you behave as, well, you know, as simple as that, but still true. As what? I have no idea. She lifted her gaze, boiling at me with curiosity. Well, for starters, what's the great idea of pouring compote all over me? You were asking for it. She smiled for the first time since we started the cleaning. Yeah, exactly. I heaved a deep sigh. So, what do you expect from the others then? Nothing, she replied acidly. This discussion was over, so I just continued cleaning up in silence. It took us a few hours to fix up the canteen. At last, all the broken tableware was gone. Tables and chairs were on their designated places. The floor looked clean. We were sitting together with Uliana next to the food counter, breathing heavily, deservingly resting. Now you see how much effort had to be put because of a silly trick. But I'm not tired at all. Though the sweat pouring down her face told the opposite. How sweaty can you get just like sitting there and mopping? I mean, you have to put a real effort to, I don't know. Oh well, good for you. So what are we gonna do next? I have no idea about you, but I'd rather go. Nope, that's not all. You have to, she hesitated, to help me with another little thing. Stop! Stop! No! Thinking of another silly prank? You bet, she was smiling broadly. I'm not your man here. I'm more than fed up with just one punishment for today. Okay, here's the deal. If you're gonna help me now, there won't be another single prank. Sure, that was an inviting prospect, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to trust Juliana even for a moment. Well, it won't hurt to ask. So, what is your cunning plan? We're gonna steal the candies. What? I should have expected something like that. Candies are for kids. Soon the chef will come out to dump the trash can. Nobody's gonna see us. Count me out. Ah, whatever. She grunted and turned away. Then I'll do it myself. And I wanna, I couldn't even finish the sentence. I couldn't even finish the sentence as Juliana had already jumped over the counter, ran to the cabinet, opened the door, and started rummaging through it. Hey, cut that. It's not like you haven't got enough problems with Olga Dmitrievna. She didn't reply. You won't get away with just a cleaning duty for something like that. Juliana closed the cabinet. She held a huge bag of candies in her hand. Ah, you little... Put it back! She stuck out her tongue and she stuck out her tongue at me and dashed off through the back door. Oh! Speaking, I haven't spoken like 4 days. I couldn't just leave it like that. I darted in a chase. Sure, the girl had quite a head start, but I've still funneled all my energy into the pursuit. I won't lose her again. We ran through the square. Turned our steps to the music club building, and came out to the forest trail. I've almost caught Juliana as she stopped abruptly. I couldn't pull up just as sharp, so I crashed into her, sending us sprawling. Of course, we rolled down the grass. Gotcha! I gave a victorious shout. No, you didn't, she replied with an ashamed tone. Juliana was lying under me. Her face was right next to mine. I felt her wavy breathing and the heat of her body. Sure, right now she's only a child, but soon enough she'll become a woman. Right now is one of the moments I wish I had a webcam. Oh my gosh. It was pretty embarrassing. Gonna rape me? She said, coming back to her senses. You want me to? Anyway, it was more like a game for her. Sure, I do. She made a cunning smile and snorted quietly. Or was it just my imagination? I'm not really in the mood. Whatever. What? What? Liana reached out and bit my nose. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. I wasn't expecting that and even pulled back a little. Just a few moments of hesitation were enough for her to rest out and run a few dozen feet away. Watch it, you're gonna regret it later. Oh, she's probably got, like, AIDS or something. She laughed out loud and disappeared into the woods. The candy bag was left lying on the ground near me. I wonder if she dropped it on purpose. It's getting near dinner time, so I had to hurry up and return the candies. And preferably, very preferably, stay under the radar. Of course, I'll explain the situation. It was Uliana who stole them. But who's gonna believe me? Anyone if you tell the truth. Olga Dmitrievna was already waiting for me at the entrance to the canteen. Good job, Semyon. On what? I hid a bag of sweets behind my back. The bag was transparent and too big to put in the pocket. I was talking about a cleanup. Everything is clean and tidy. And where's Uliana? And where is Uliana? I wish I knew. She'll come soon. Okay then, go and have your dinner. I entered the canteen. Not a big surprise that it was full. Now I really don't know how to return the bag without being noticed. Certainly I can do it in the evening, but what do I do with it now? Semyon! I turned around. Slavia was right in front of me. Wow, what is this? She looked at the bag I didn't manage to hide in time. Caught red-handed, or more like candy-handed. Let's prepare for some scolding. This are sweets. Oh, where from? Stolen it. Darn it. Got them from Uliana. Oh, I see. Same old stew. What do you mean? It's not the first time she steals sweets. And why am I not surprised? Yeah, she's a little girl. She's stealing sweets. Just tell people that she stole it, and they'll believe you. See? I just like... Okay. So I'm using my, my Blue Yeti that I got for Christmas. And I don't have a pop filter. But I do have a beanie, and it said... I searched online, and someone said, yeah, you can just use a beanie, and it'll work pretty well. Let's go on. Let me handle this. Thanks. Slavia saved the day yet another time. She took the bag and headed to the buffet. I had no desire to listen to what she was going to say while returning the sweets back, so I started to look around the canteen looking for a place to sit. It seemed that I'll have to share a dinner table with Electronic and Shrike. There were no more places to sit. What's happening, gentlemen? Every time I had to deal with them, I was getting an itching desire to tease them or at least drop something cheeky or cocky. It might be too risky to behave myself that way, but Electronic Brothers were my primary source of positive emotions. How are you doing? Fine. What about you? Hits and misses. Has anything happened? Lots of stuff. Mind sharing? Nah, some other time maybe. As you wish. He made a helpless gesture. We're going to the disco after dinner. Electronic giggled. I know that. Who would you want to ask out? I haven't thought about it yet. What about you? His mouth's so big, like, he could eat his own nose. I mean, I could probably eat my own nose if I tried hard enough, but... It seemed that this question caught him off guard. Ask Uliana, that would make her happy. No thanks! Electronic furiously waved his hands. And you, Shrike. Gotta ask Elisa out. Thanks, I'd rather abstain. He looked calmer than his mate. Oh, come on, guys, it would be fun. Someone's dropping things in my house. And in any case, we've got things to do. We still have to finish the robot. Oh, that's a marvelous idea. Ask your robot. Ask out your robot. Can it dance? It can't even walk yet. Shrek probably missed the point completely. Why, it would be a great demonstration of our achievements in front of the camp. And what would we show to them? Yeah, you're right. They both stared at the plates disappointingly. Dinner was over, and the pioneers started to disperse. What will you wear for the ball? I asked Shuriken Electronic. We don't have anything special to wear. We'll go as we are. He pointed at his pioneer uniform. They don't seem to care about their appearances at all. Why should I care then? Wearing winter clothes is not an option, so I'll just go like that.